to the Crochet and Knit Connection with Connie. So I've got to get used to saying, I'm getting tongue-tied, I'm sorry. I'm not used to saying that new title for my Thursday lives. So bear with me while I get used of it. So how is everyone doing today? If you're here, leave a comment in the chat. Let me know that you're here. And those watching on replay, please leave a comment to also let me know that you watched. And I don't know if Michelle is still here or not, but she left a comment in the chat. So how are you, Michelle? And what are you working on? So today's live, I'm going to be sharing a bunch of different St. Patrick's Day patterns. Let's see, we also have Corman and Keith and Debbie here. For some reason, when I see that D, I want to say D instead of Debbie. But anyway, how are y'all and what are y'all working on? Corman's at work. Have fun at work. Don't get into trouble. Oh, oops. Sorry about that. I forgot my microphone in front of me. So I probably sounded like I was underwater. But anyway, hi, Michelle. Hi, Corman, Keith, and Debbie. How are y'all? And what are y'all working on? Okay. I always have a habit of doing that. I have my microphone off to the side and I go live and all of a sudden I'm like, oops, my mic isn't in front of me. But yeah, like I said, today I'm going to be sharing St. Patrick's Day patterns. Have y'all started working on anything for St. Patrick's Day? Or have y'all ever done St. Patrick's Day patterns in the past? I have a tendency that I do a lot of holiday patterns. And like one year I was on this big kick with making holiday beanies. And this is one that I made. And then this is a scarf that I had made. Oops, the fringe is kind of messy. But yeah, that's some of my St. Patrick's Day makes. Oh, thank you, Keith. Yeah, this is a knit hat. And we also have JJ that joined us. And Sindy, how are y'all? And what are y'all working on? Debbie says day off working on the Sophie universe. That is a beautiful blanket. Okay, do I sound fine now that I put the mic in front of me? Just want to make sure. And so I'm going to be sharing some free crochet patterns, some paid for crochet patterns, then some free knitted patterns, and some paid for knitted patterns. Now the knit patterns, I didn't find that many. So next week, I probably won't have any knit patterns unless I happen to stumble across some. But for next week, I also want it where y'all send y'all pictures in for next week's live for St. Patrick's Day, so I can do a little video slideshow. Let's see. I would need the pictures by the end of day Wednesday to make it into next Thursday's live. I'm not used to my new live schedule, how I've changed things around. So like I said, bear with me on that. We also have Julia, Angel, Renee, and Jessie that joined us. How are y'all and what are y'all working on? Keith is working on a teddy bear. Nice. You're gonna have to send a picture when you finish your bear. And also please excuse my voice today. Hopefully hopefully I don't have issues. But the last few days, my voice has been going in and out more, and I know this morning it was acting up. So it seems to be okay now. We'll see what happens. Oh, hi, Dawn. How are you? And what are you working on? But yeah, my Thursday lives are now going to be called the Crochet and Knit Connection with Connie. And this is basically going to be like how I would do my Monday lives, where it's going to just be me and I'm going to dive deeper into certain topics. Now, right now, it's going to be holiday themed because the next week is also going to be St. Patrick's Day. Then I'm going to do some Easter lives. Then I'm going to get back into yarn fibers. So that's my plans with that. And then Saturdays is when I'm going to have my guest stars. And we'll still do a main topic too. We just don't go as deep into it usually. Um, let's see, we have Pammy, Jay, Kathy here. How are y'all? And what are y'all working on? Let's see, Angel Renee is just tending to her sick kiddo and working on a knit blanket. Oh, I hope your child gets better soon. And I want to see your knit blanket when you're done. Pammy's from Reno, Nevada. Ooh. Uh, Dawn's working on a gothic goat and Charlie the celestial dragon. Sweet. Julia says she loves my hat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's working on testing my oh Lady of the Night scarf. I had to think of what it was called. And a basket and a weave pillow. Pammy's making a baby blanket. Yeah, when y'all finish y'all projects, please send a picture. Um, I do a little finished projects video around the 15th of every month where I share my Yarny Friends makes. So yeah, send y'all pictures in for that. All right. So are y'all ready for some St. Patrick's Day patterns? We're going to start off with the free crochet ones. All the links for these patterns are in the description box of today's live. Oh, I see Jay says, working on a basket for Easter and a shawl. And speaking of Easter, y'all can also start sending in y'all Easter makes pictures too, because I will be doing slideshows on that. So St. Patrick's Day and Easter is, other things you can send your pictures in for. And for those two, it could be makes that you've made at any time. All right. So it's pattern time now. All right, let's get to the first pattern. This is a leprechaun top hat by Samantha Sawsbo. And those of y'all that are new, I'm not good at pronouncing names, especially like the designers' names. But yeah, this is a cute hat. And I made a St. Patrick's Day top hat one time that's a little different. I think I may be sharing that pattern on today's live. But I love top hats. I think they're cool. Have y'all ever made a top hat? Julia, wait on those pictures until Crystal releases the pattern. All right, next up. This is actually the pattern for the scarf I'm wearing right now. It's the Lucky Moss Stitch Scarf by Chelsea Roberts. And her website is called The Crafter Life. I love her seasonal scarf patterns. She makes amazing patterns for the holidays. I've made quite a few of her scarves. But I love how like they have the little clovers on the fringe. I love, love, love that touch. And actually, I'm going to show you some of her other makes real quick. Let's see. See the scarecrow leg scarf? Made that. I haven't made the Uncle Sam one, but that is one I do want to make in the future. Leprechaun legs. I made that. Made this one too. This is one I want to make. I made this one. And actually, after I learned how to crochet, I had done like 4 projects with the lessons that I was doing on Craftsy by Selena Baca. So this is the first pattern I did outside of it. And yeah, that's it. Oh, wait till you see this. That's so cute. It's a witch pot holder. Like I said, she has amazing patterns. Okay, back to St. Patrick's Day. Let's see. Hi Brenda, how are you? And what are you working on? And thank you, Debbie. All right. Here are some belted beanies. They have one for a leprechaun, also Santa and a pilgrim. And this is by the Copper Stitch. But the focus is really on the leprechaun one. This one right here. Isn't that cute? Now, granted, I would have used probably yellow for the tassels at the bottom. I don't feel like that color really goes with St. Patrick's Day, but that's just my opinion. You're designing a summer cardigan? Awesome. And Jane was talking about looking for some new like cardigan type patterns or something. So she might be interested in your cardigan if you release the pattern. Okay, this one, again, this is the Leprechaun Leg Scarf by Chelsea Roberts. That's just too cute. Like I said, I love, love, love her patterns. All right, next. And this is too cute. St. Patrick's Day Leprechaun Gnome by Jen Hayes. And aren't they the cutest? This is something I definitely want to make in the future. I was on this big gnome kick, like like starting in the fall. I got on this big like holiday kick, making a bunch of gnomes and amigurumis, and I love gnomes. So who else is a gnome lover? See, there's the backs. I think that's just too cute. Because eventually I want to get it where I make enough like amigurumis and gnomes to decorate my filming area for every holiday. And like I said, this designer here, Jen Hayes, she has a lot of good pattern designs. Like this is one that I think is so cute that I want to make. A cat gnome. And that was on my list for Halloween, but I never got to it. Let's see. And look at this, love bugs. Like I said, so many cute designs. So she's a designer I would definitely check out. Hi Michelle, how are you? And what are you working on? Yeah, Brenda, Angel Renee, Pammy, or gnome lovers. But Pammy says she hasn't made gnomes yet. Oh, you got to make some, Pammy. You've got to. Um, Winding Road Crochet has a video tutorial that teaches you how to make gnomes. So I would suggest watching like her video on it. And once you get like the hang of it, oh, all the different gnome patterns out there, you'll be making gnomes constantly. All right, next pattern. I think this one's cute. St. Patrick Elf Leprechaun Doll by Anal. I don't, Tanalu. I don't know how to say it. But isn't that adorable? I love the red hair. I like the little bloomer type pants. Just too cute. Oh, and here's the back view. That's definitely one I would love to make. Oh, hi, Joy and Wicked Granny. How are y'all? And what are y'all working on? Okay, Angel Renee. What type of tutorial are you looking for? Are you referring to gnomes? It's like I said, Winding Road Crochet has an excellent tutorial for gnomes. I think this is cute. St. Patrick's Day Crochet Clover by Tanya Eberhardt. And it's kind of funny because the third week of March, the Southern Crocheters, we're going to be doing Green Week, where we'll be talking about different plant crochet makes all week long. And we're also going to have a make along one day during that week. But isn't that too cute? And who says you have to have a green thumb to have plants? All you got to do is just crochet them. All right, next up. This one is a hat that I made already. This is the Chameleon hat by Maria Bittner. And next week when I do the little picture video on next week's live, I will include pictures of my St. Patrick's Day makes in it. But I love how it has the little pot of gold. Or you could just do it without the pot of gold. Or just like this. But I made it with everything. All right, next up, I think this one's cool. This is an Irish inspired beret and beanie hat. And there is supposed to be a help video on it. This is by Nastasia. I always have trouble saying her name. But look at this. I love the beret. And that's one I want to make one day. Who loves berets? I love the look of a beret. And you could also use this in different colors where it doesn't have to be St. Patrick's Day. And this is some different variations, that has been done with this pattern. She wears a raspberry beret, but make it green for St. Patrick's Day. She wears a green beret. All right, next up. This is a St. Patrick's Day treat bag by Rebecca Langford. And I think this is cute. That would be a cute idea for like a child. But yeah, I love the little bag thing. Or you could probably, I'm not sure exactly how big this is. Oh, hold up. Here it says it. It's 4 inches wide and 5.5 inches tall. So you could probably make this even bigger and maybe make it like a backpack or more of a purse. That's another idea. All right, next up. This is St. Patrick's Day Chapeau, I think it's pronounced, by Sharon Mann. And this is closer to the pattern that I had done, but I still think it was a different one for the top hat. But like this one has the clover, and the one I made had a clover on the side. So let me know if y'all have ever made a top hat. All right. Have a good day, Angel Renee. And hope the kiddo feels better soon. All right. Here's some Shamrock and Lucky Clover appliques by Golden Lucy Crafts. And this would be like something perfect to maybe put on like a child's blanket, a baby blanket. Get all decorative with your blankets. All right, next up, here's another gnome, St. Patrick's Day gnome by Lindsay Dale. And Lindsay Dale is the one that has Winding Road Crochet. That's her Ravelry link. And look at how cute. I'm not her Ravelry link. I'm sorry, YouTube channel. Sorry. But isn't that cute? And she has a lot of free gnome patterns. And on this one, yeah, I think you got to click on the link down here to get to the free pattern where it says for more information. Because they also have a paid for version. But if there's a free version, I personally don't feel I I wouldn't buy a pattern if there's a free version. I mean, the only real difference is you get the ads with the free. All right. Okay, Pammy, I hope you have a good day. All right. This one's a cutie. A Leprechaun Gonk by Ling Ryan. And isn't that just so cute? I love how I can't think of what you call this. Like the tuxedo top port kind of. I love that look. But isn't he adorable? And look, that's the back. Just too cute. All right. So those are the free crochet patterns. And like I said, all of those are in the description box of this video. Of this live. All right. So now we're getting into the paid crochet patterns. And this one is just too cute. This is called Irish Leprechaun. And it's by Nazeli. I'm not even going to attempt. But look at this. Isn't that too adorable? I thought that was too precious. I don't know. This is a pattern I may just have to buy in the future. That's just too adorable. And right now, it's $3 on Ravelry. And I don't know, it may be on Etsy. And sometimes one website is cheaper than the other. So if I can find the pattern somewhere else cheaper, then I'll go there to purchase it. But like I said, this may not be the cheapest price for this pattern. I just come across patterns I like and share them, or I think that y'all will like. Oh, hey, Antoinette, how are you today? And what are you working on? All right, next up, this is a cute one. The Leprechaun Noggin Pal Amigurumi by Mary Smith. And I had gotten some of her Christmas noggin patterns, and I made the Mrs. Claus one for Christmas time. She's another one that she has a lot of cute patterns. So I recommend checking out Mary Smith. Look at how cute. And don't get me wrong, there may be some really good patterns from some of these other designers too. It's just these are some that I've kind of gone and checked their patterns out more. Sorry. But you see what I mean? Look at how adorable. Lots of really, really cute amigurumis. And she has 5 pages of amigurumis. Oh, hey, Angela, how are you today? And she's working on granny squares. Awesome. All right. Here's the Patty the Lucky Leprechaun by Holly's Hobbies. And I think this one's cute. Isn't that adorable? So cute. All right. This is where one thing I wanted to point out for those that don't know. Okay, this says this pattern is available for $4.50. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. I got confused. For some reason I was thinking we were still on the free patterns. Sorry about that. But normally, like, you'll see that on free patterns where it'll give you an option to purchase where it says buy it now. And then it'll say like, or visit pattern website. And normally where it says visit pattern website is where it takes you to the free pattern when there's a free and paid for version. I already hear my voice going out some, so please bear with me. Kathy says he's so cute. Hi, Denise. How are you? And what are you working on? And I believe I greeted Kathy already. If not, howdy, howdy. All right, next up. Another cute gnome, Gnome with a Leaf by Naughty Something Another. And look how cute. I love me some gnomes. Just so, so cute. Oh, Denise is working on a bod throw. Nice. You know I want to see a picture when you're finished. All right. Here here is a pattern called Doll with Green Hat. And I'm not going to attempt the name. But isn't this gorgeous? I love how they did with the hair. And just look. So have y'all seen any patterns that I've shared so far that y'all want to make? All right. Next up is Girl Doll in a St. Patrick's Leprechaun outfit by Little Owl's Hut. And isn't that adorable too? I love the hair and the little arms. That's just too cute. And I am curious. I want to see what else this designer has made. Oh, there's some cute Easter patterns. And Easter's not too far away. Ooh, a kitty cat coaster. So cute. Yeah, this designer has a lot of cute ones too. Oh, so those that love amigurumis, y'all might want to go check out her designs. Let's see. Oh, Bailey's here. Hi, Bailey. How are you? And what are you working on? Oh, and thank you. Yeah, the person that won from your channel, I sent them their patterns this morning. And Kathy loves the gnomes. She makes her daughter a new gnome each month. I tell her she is part of my Gnome of the Month club. That's so cute. All right, this one's cute. St. Patrick's St. Patrick doll amigurumi by Pigamy Crochet. Granted, I think I would have to make the hair orange, but I love the look of the hair. And I love the little outfit, the top hat. And again, I do apologize for my voice. Like I said, I've been having trouble with it the last few days. By the time I finish the live, I may not have a voice. Hi, Joy. How are you and what are you working on? And look at this, a St. Patrick's Day Afghan by Maggie Weldon. And I think that's pretty. I love like seeing like some of the fancy granny squares. I think it's so cool the things that you can do with granny squares. And these are the paid for patterns that we're on right now for crochet. Hey, Pam, how are you? And what are you working on? All right, next up, we got another gnome, St. Patrick gnome. And again, I'm not I'm not going to attempt that name for the designer. But isn't that adorable? And I always love pictures taken with like the scenic backgrounds with the makes. I think that's such a nice added touch. Pot of gold. If only you could find a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, huh? All right. Bailey says she is currently working on finishing one of Spring's crochet alongs, getting packages ready to ship, and I think just resting up after last night. Yeah, those long lives wear you out. All right, next up. This is a leprechaun gnome St. Patrick's by Olga something another. And I believe this is the second pattern that I shared today by that designer. But look at how cute. I love the beard, how they did it. I think that's too precious. Just too cute. And I'm going to click on her, see what else she has. Lots of cute stuff. Oh, I gotta show this. I think this is adorable. The funny peas in a pod. Isn't that so precious? Let's see. Oh yeah, she has a lot of good ones. Bailey likes the beard. All right. Here's a St. Patrick's Day leprechaun gnome. And I think this is adorable too. It's by Tatiana Lebedinko, something like that. But I love the details. I mean, just too cute. All right, next up is St. Patrick's Day Clover Garland by Kennedy Preston. And I love how this looks. Pretty to decorate your home. You could put it like up above your curtains. All right. And this is the last crochet pattern. This one is Pot of Gold St. Patrick's Day Garland by Chloe Storling. And I think this is some cute garland too. And I like how they have the rainbow with the pot of gold. Okay, this is a better picture where you can see the garland as a whole. But yeah, so cute. All right. So now we're going to get into knit patterns, and we're going to start with the free patterns. And like I said, all the links are in the description box of today's live. Bailey says they have always said it's all in the details. Yes. And that's one thing I love about a lot of Etsy's, like amigurumi patterns. Some of those patterns are just so detailed. All right. So the first knit pattern is called Greenfield Shawl by Sue K Knits. And like I said, I did not find as many knitted patterns for St. Patrick's Day. But I think this is a beautiful shawl. I like how it has the little clovers, like at the bottom edging. And I love the colors that they used in this one too. But isn't that shawl gorgeous? All right, next up is Kids Leprechaun Hat by Gina Michelle. And this is the sizes for this is kids small, medium, and kids medium large. But this would be such a cute beanie pattern to make for a child. Oh geez, I'm so sorry, y'all. But isn't that adorable? Pam saying she's good, working and lurking. All right, Bailey. I hope you have a good day. And can y'all understand me okay with my voice going in and out? Let's see. This is St. Patty's Hat by Sophia Musa. And I love the color work. Y'all know I love knitted color work, especially in beanies. But I think that is gorgeous. I like how they did here, taking a lighter shade of green with a darker shade. All right, oh, hi, Sarah. Sarah, how are you doing today? And what are you working on? Okay, y'all can still hear me okay? Yeah, I need to get me some tea, hot tea, after I finish up this live. I didn't realize my voice would get this bad. But like I said, the last few days I've been having issues with it. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Dee loves that hat. Hi, Denise. How are you? And what are you working on? She's lurking because she's at work. All right. This is a pot of gold Afghan. And this is a Lion Brand pattern. And isn't that so adorable, especially for a child? And I love how it's so colorful. Sarah's on break at work working on a children's bear hoodie. Ooh, nice. When you finish it, please send a picture. This is some St. Patty's Day mitts by Jamie Coolidge. And again, color work. I think those are so cute. Okay. Next up is St. Patrick's or St. Pat's Socks by Deborah Tomasello. And she's one that has a lot of color work patterns. But look at how pretty. I love the clovers. And one thing, next Thursday, whenever I do my live, I plan to do a little a little video of people's makes of St. Patrick's Day. So if you've ever made anything St. Patrick's Day, it could be at any time you made it. Send your pictures in so I can include them on next week's live. And then after the live, I also plan to upload the little video to my channel so that those that don't watch the lives or don't have the time to can see all of y'all beautiful St. Patrick's makes. All right, this is another one by Deborah Tomasello, and it's called St. Pat's Hat. And I think this is beautiful. Like I said, y'all know I love color work and knitting. Just, I love the creativity. Okay. So now I'm going to start getting into the paid for knit patterns. And like I said, all these links in the description box of today's live. And hopefully I'm inspiring y'all with some St. Patrick Day makes. This is called 3-Leaf Clover. It's a pattern by Love Crafts. And I think that's beautiful. Like I say, I said I love holiday stuff. Hold up 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, maybe that will help some. All right, next pattern. This one's beautiful. It's called Breeds, I guess. Breeds Emerald Isle Poncho. And this is from Love Crafts. It's by Mary G. And look at that. Oops. It has clovers like on more of the body of the shawl. Isn't that gorgeous? And when it comes to knitting, I love lace work. Do y'all love lace work in knitting? But isn't that just gorgeous? All right, next up is a Shamrock Cup Cozy. And this is also on Love Crafts. But isn't that cute? And that's one thing that eventually I'm going to make some cup cozies. I always say I want to, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. Because there are some really, really cute cup cozy patterns out there. All right, next up is St. Patrick's Day Parade Scarf by Teresa M. Thomas. And I love this. I think this is such a cool idea. You got the clovers on the scarf, it's rainbow colored, and the pots of gold at the end. That was a really creative idea. I may have to make that scarf one day. But what's bad is I have so much on my to-do list. Who else has like way more patterns that they want to do than they'll probably ever be able to do? All right, next up is St. Patrick's Day Hat Shamrock by Susan Gardner. And I think that's cute. So cute. And I want to say, I think this designer, yeah, I've bought some patterns from her before. She's one that has a lot of cute patterns. And like look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, she has some really neat patterns. Because I think this, yeah, this is one that I bought and I made this hat. Sorry. Let's see. Trying to, I know I bought some fall patterns from her, but I mean, so many cute things. And I love a lot of her flower hats. I wish I would have thought of how I did that live recently on dogs. That would have been a cute pattern to share. Oops. I'm trying to find. Of course, it's going to be on the last page probably. Funny thing is, I didn't see it. Oh well. Oh no, I thought they had it. Maybe she wasn't the designer I was thinking of. Debbie says me. Sarah says a million projects I want to do, never enough time. Yep. Sarah says maybe when I retire. Oh yeah, I mean like my Ravelry library. I have so many patterns saved in there. Okay, this is St. Patrick's Day brimmed hat by Susan Gardner. And isn't that pretty? I love the brimmed hats. All right. Next up is called Lucky Fellow by Alan Dort. And isn't this just adorable? He looks like, yeah, I'm cool, and I know it. And I love the background with all the pretty flowers. I like the background on this one too. I think that's just so adorable. All right, next up, this is a Clover Shawl by Natalie Servant. And look at how nice. And it's basically like, if you look at it, it's like a four-leaf clover in the center. I mean, just gorgeous. And I love lace work and knitting. Lace work, cables. All right. Next up, come on down, pattern. This is Clover Leaf Socks by Anne Kingstone. And look, beautiful. And this has a touch of cables and color work. Best of both worlds. But I think that sock is gorgeous. All right. This one is called Lucky Clover by Natalie Shaw or Shah. But I love how the edging has clovers. I think that's a cool effect. Just look at that. Wrap me up in clovers. Y'all know that song by Pink and her daughter called Cover Me with Sunshine. I love that song. Cover me in clovers. All right, I got 2 more patterns to share. Hi, Forever Blessed. Your name is Shelly, correct? And how are you and what are you working on? Wicked Granny says, I love those socks. Who wants to make them for me? Yeah, socks are some gorgeous patterns, especially with knitting. I love, love, love knit sock patterns. All right. This one is Luck of the Irish Beanie by Erin Gates. Another pretty color work pattern. And then, like, I wonder how that would look like doing a light green, maybe for the background, and a darker green for like the clover section. Or maybe doing like 3 different shades of green, like the brim and palm, one color, one shade of green. All right. Oh, hey, Linda, how are you? And what are you working on? All right, here's the last pattern. This is called Tamo Sham by Serendipity. And again, beautiful, beautiful color work. So pretty. Who else loves color work in knitting? All right. So that was the last pattern. So did y'all enjoy the patterns today? Y'all found any that y'all want to make? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get around to making any St. Patrick's Day patterns this year. My voice is going again. Hold up a second. And I'm so sorry, y'all, for my voice today. We have Zola that joined us. Hi, Zola. How are you? And what are you working on? Oh, she likes the patterns. Awesome. But yeah, usually, like, I have a tendency to do holiday patterns, but right now I'm kind of more on a designing kick and also like a shawl kick. So that's kind of what I've been gravitating towards making lately. But but yeah, but let me know, like, if y'all have made anything recent for St. Patrick's Day. Have y'all started working on any St. Patrick's Day makes? Zola's working on a scarf. Awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. My voice is getting too bad. Sorry about that, y'all. And I was wanting to do that chain challenge video. I was gonna try to do that today. So I don't know. Now once I rest my voice, maybe I can do it. It won't be that long of a video. So that may be coming out later today based on my voice. Let's see. I think I've pretty much covered everything that I wanted to cover today. Oh, Allie and Sophie say meow meow to everyone. All right, Sarah, you have a good day. Yeah, I'm gonna get me some hot tea whenever I get done. Let's see, Laurel's here. How are you? And what are you working on? She's getting too much snow. Again, sorry about that. She says she's getting too much snow. Took pictures to show you. We've had over a foot in the last day. Messes with our internet. Aw. So you emailed me some pictures, Lorele? Zola says no St. Patrick makes. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Um sorry this live is shorter today. Um let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and play my little closing video, then come back to say my adiosis. Oh, and thank y'all so much. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed today's live, and I hope I inspired y'all with some St. Patrick's Day patterns. So I hope everyone has a fabulous Yarny day. Be the light, and bye.